Hello, everyone, and welcome to the finale of Superman Returns. We're finally here. God damn it. Wow. Feels like it's been an eternity trying to get this game done and over with. But yeah, we're finally here. And we have this last boss against Mongol, and then we have the real final act of the game. So we're gonna do it. We're gonna get this done. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. So if you fought Mongol before, it's pretty much the same. I think there's a few stipulations that happen during this fight, but who knows? I have no idea. No idea. No clue. Nope. Oh, Superman's standing on thin air. Oh, yeah, right. Fucking meteors. Oh, you piece of shit, Mongol. God damn. Yeah, you gotta wait. You gotta wait for that 3-hit combo. That's the best. That's the best opportunity for you to actually lay some hits on him. But yeah. So if you recall from last part, I recorded it right before I went and saw the new Superman movie. Like, it was literally a couple hours before, and it's now the next day. And I meant to record this. I meant to record this right after I saw it, like the night, like right after I got home. But I got hungry and I forgot. so, so yeah. But now we're here, and we're finally doing this. We're finally taking on the final boss and stuff. Or not the, well, the last real fight in this game. There's still the other thing after this, but yeah.
Why do you insist on fighting a
But yeah, so I saw Superman last night, and I fucking loved it. I had a phenomenal time watching it. It was everything I wanted it to be and more. Like, it was that good. It was probably, so far it's one of the best movies I've seen this year, and I've seen my fair share of movies. But yeah, it was great. I had faith in James Gunn, and he delivered it. Like, you know, you got the story was really good. The cast was great, and then also special effects were pretty good. The score is great too. Like, I probably need to do I need to do a rewatch, because I'm trying to think of like problems in the movie itself. Yeah, I can't think of any off the top of my head for whatever reason, but yeah, it was just a great time. It was a lot of fun, and I loved it. I really did. Like, David Cornsweet. That is Superman right there. That is Superman. When you're watching the movie, it's not like, you're not looking at it being like, oh, this is, such and such actor playing Superman. Like, he felt like Superman It was great. I loved it. And then Rachel Brosnian, I think that's how you pronounce it, as Lois Lane was great too. She did a phenomenal job. And then got to give my roses to Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. He was like he hit the perfect balance for me of being, the serious businessman type while also having a very kind of over the top sensibility to him being a villain. And then you got some of the other characters like you know, Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner, who is perfect as Guy Gardner. He has the right amount of like just arrogance and also stupidity, which is like it was great for the movie. And then Isabella Merced as Hawkgirl. I wish she had a little more, character in there, but it was good. It was good for Hawkgirl. Mr. Terrific though. Out of all the side characters, Mr. Terrific was amazing. I loved it. And then, Jimmy Olsen was great, Perry White was great, Mon Pa Kent was great too. Like there were so many characters that just were right, and even villains too. Like Ultraman was super menacing, and then you got the Engineer, who had a really cool like power set and stuff. Like that was phenomenal. I'm looking at the cast list instead of looking at the actual game itself. So yeah, we're fighting a tornado. Isn't that fun, kids? Isn't this what you bought the game for? Was to fight a tornado? It literally has a health bar too. Like it's so stupid. It's so stupid. It was a dumb idea in the movie, and now it's a dumber idea in the game because it's just like they made it a fight. It's like you're literally battling a tornado. Which, Superman has stopped, he stopped tsunamis, hurricanes, tornadoes, all kinds of stuff like that. But the thing that pisses me off is that they gave it an actual health bar. Like it's just ridiculous. God, this game. But back to the movie. Like I love the look of Metropolis. Like this feels like what I want the DC universe to be. There's a blend of real worldness, but there's also this otherworldly nature to the world itself, which I think is the perfect balance for these comic book, heroes for the DC. Like it's a great blend of comic book and real world, like sensibilities, which is everything I wanted in this movie. I wanted it to be like the comic books, and I wanted it to, I wanted it to feel like what I expected Metropolis to feel like, and I think it delivered wholesomely. It was great. I loved it. Oh, we got putting out the fires here. So yeah. But yes, so far, like, Superman is the gold standard for this year. Out of all the other movies I've seen, like, I've seen a few, like, I've seen others, like literally a few days before I saw Superman, I went and saw Formula One, which was a really good movie. Like, it was great. But I probably I don't know. That day was like just not great for me personally. Like I was just pissed off all day, and then I went and saw it at a Cineplex, and they didn't have the recliner seating, so my back was literally just like, my back was so uncomfortable by the end of it. Like literally, I think within the hour mark, my back was starting to kill me, and then by the end it was like really, like, it was really bad. And then some other stuff happened when I got home that I wasn't happy about, so I was just in a really bad mood. So maybe I'll watch it again, you know. Not not pissed off, but yeah. Oh shit. Massive tornado. Shit.
These citizens depend on me. I have to protect them.
Superman, you gotta rescue civilians, Superman.
Hold on.
Can't believe this is an actual objective. I guess I'm not too surprised, because most of the time you're doing this in the game is after a major conflict and stuff. Like it's not mandatory. Alright. So rescuing civilian. And I think we're gonna go punch that tornado in the dick. I'm pretty sure. So after I saw the movie, I went home and I was just like, man, I need to watch more. I need more Superman injected into my veins. And actually, you know, before recording this, I pulled out my collection of Superman related stuff that I have, and I have a few things. So I have a couple of video games, not counting this one. I got Superman the Man of Steel on the Xbox, which I might try out. I might not. I don't know. That game's not very good. And then also Shadow of Apocalypse, which is another one that I want to play through, because I hear it's pretty, underrated. So that is definitely something worth checking out at some point. But you know what? We'll see, I guess. I don't know. We'll check it out. I have faith. I have faith that I might enjoy it. I tried it out once, and like the controls were really hard to get accustomed to. Like even in the first level where you're chasing down, I think it was you're chasing down a helicopter or something. Like I was trying to get the controls working, and it did not feel right at first. Maybe if I just messed around with it a little longer, I could have done it, but it's something to experiment with later on. Another thing, okay. Oh, I guess I should talk about whatever else I have for Superman. So I have all 4 Christopher Reeve movies. They're all on this one DVD here, and it's obviously like the DVD that you're thinking of, like the 4 filmed favorites for Superman. So I have that, and then I also have Superman Returns, Man of Steel, and also the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2, which is something to watch later. I can't believe that's the only, like, Man of Steel, Blu-ray of Man of Steel, but yeah. And then, yeah, Superman Returns, Man of Steel. I have 2 animated movies. I thought I had more, but I guess I have Superman Batman also. Superman Batman Apocalypse, and then also Superman Batman Public Enemies, which I love Public Enemies so much. Yeah, I have Superman Brainiac Attacks, and then I also have Superman Unbound, which is, from what I remember, not the greatest. So, oh, I forgot. This is also a thing you can do here. So to fight this tornado, you have to keep switching powers. So if the tornado turns red, then you hit it with ice breath, and then if it turns blue, then obviously you hit it with heat vision. And I think it only switches between those two. So you just keep whittling down his health, and obviously you might hit some debris on the way, which sucks. Come on, Superman, you're almost there. You're gonna lose Metropolis here. It's almost dead. Fucking debris here, man. It's the worst. Son of a bitch.
We're not gonna make it, Superman.
And then everybody's yelling in the background, trying to get this thing working. Come on. Nope. Oh, it did a fake switch up on me, you son of a bitch. Am I gonna beat it before it destroys Metropolis? I might not. Or it's coming in really close. I just barely made it. Wow. Just barely. Wow, that is... Oh no, not the big boy. And the Superman statue. Damn. Wow, look at that. That is just like a smidgen of Metropolis's health left. That is insane. So we get a full level up, and our stamina is up to level 4 now, which I guess is neat. Also, we get the Golden Age suit. Everybody loves Golden Age Superman, right? I know you do. So now we get the ending of the game where it's...
Lois, you're going to be all right. I'm going to get you to the Coast Guard. You'll be safe there.
So I forgot to mention, there's no mention of Superman's son in this. They don't even allude to the fact that he may or may not have a child. Like, it's just forgotten. Or they didn't care to include it for pacing. I don't know. Who cares? So we're fighting on an island made of kryptonite. Isn't that great? Oh shit. Yeah, yeah, idiot. There's kryptonite all over the place.
Of the minerals in the environment around them.
Look, buddy, we didn't whip up all the hoopla about Krypton if we thought you were gonna come back.
Krypton? You sent me there?
Can't go back home, and soon you won't be able to live here either. There's no place for you anymore, Superman. Now fly!
Wow. Fly, bitch, fly. And that's where the game ends. Oh no, okay, I guess not. That would have been funny if all of a sudden the screen just faded to black, and then all of a sudden the credits just started rolling. It's like, wow, this is a dark end for Superman. You did it, Lois. You saved me. Oh, I'm gonna fly off to Krypton now, even though it's destroyed, but... Oh, I need my son. I'm eating my juice box. My son juice.
Max, what's happening?
Lex Luthor can... We can foil him another day. Son of a bitch. So yeah, we lift the kryptonite rock into space, and we're gonna hurl it into the sun because that's what Superman does with everything. Every problem, just throw it into the sun. Now the credits. Okay, never mind. It's just like now the credits start rolling.
Metropolis was nearly destroyed by tornadoes, earthquakes, and the rage of notorious villains. Finally,
Do you remember all these? I bet you don't.
would have destroyed all we hold dear.
Yeah, we get more than one tornado. And okay, that's funny.
To save us.
I would have laughed if they kept that shot of Superman just running into Lex and getting bitch slapped for it.
Abilities far beyond those of mortal men had long ago decided to walk among us.
I mean, we beat Metallo in his fat ass. There we go.
Superman?
There's the Superman shot. I guess. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We did it. God. God damn. So I actually had to insert the credits in here because right after that cutscene ends, it cuts back to the open world Metropolis. So that's kind of lame. But anyway, that was Superman Returns, everybody, and wow, man, this was rough. To come back to. Oh my goodness. I'm still trying to decide out of this and Green Lantern Rise of the Manhunters that I've played, which is worse. I still haven't come up with a conclusion. But if I had to make a decision right at this moment, I would probably still say Green Lantern. Only because that game is like every area, there's only 3 of them, mind you, but it's like, it's literally, there's no change in gameplay whatsoever. This is very similar, but at least there's a lot more, like, varied enemies to take on, all 7 of them. And, you have a lot more interesting, like, you can fly around the open world, so. That game is, like, very linear. You couldn't fly around and stuff. It was, God. I don't even know what to say. I'm so burnt out right now doing this. But, yeah, again, I apologize for the long wait. Like, it's almost been a year. It's almost been a year since we started this. And we're not even done. We have one more part to record after this. But I'm going to take a break. I'm going to record more Destroy All Humans because that playthrough needs it. I'll get the extras video done at some point. But yeah, we've taken care of the main chunk of this. And now that makes me really worried to stream this because it's just like, what are we going to do? What are we going to talk? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my God. Oh man. No. Oh God, no. This is so bad. This is bad. This is really, really bad. EA Tiburon, whatever your name is. God. I don't know how this became the final product. They delayed this months after the movie came out in theaters. This was released when the DVD launched, and I imagine if they released this when the movie was relevant in theaters, it would probably be worse. I'm imagining maybe they tweaked it slightly, but it's bad enough when you have a movie tie-in that doesn't even release when the movie is supposed to come out in theaters. Like, that's bad. That's really, really bad. To delay it to the home video release, what do you even say to that? Like, what do you do? I'm assuming that they had an idea. It was just like, okay, we're gonna make an open world Superman game. We're gonna let you use the various powers: heat vision, freeze breath, breath, whatever the hell you call it. And you're stopping crimes, you're fighting bad guys, you're doing all this. And then at some point in the planning state, or halfway through, they were making assets and stuff. They just kind of gave up. They were just like, we don't know how to proceed through the game. Let's just have it like, we'll just have every mission be an encounter. You're fighting a group of thugs, however many, between 6 and 12. So we'll have you fight such and such enemies, and then you're gonna have an experience bar, and that's gonna go up like ever so slightly. Like, why? It's just, oh my god. Yeah, there's so much wrong with this game. There's so much that is, like, it's not, this isn't even the worst Superman game. But it's not a very good one. It isn't. It's probably, like, when I really think about all the other ones that I've seen, this is by far the best when it comes to just the name of Superman in video games. But the best, the real true Superman experience is Lego Batman 2. I know it's not. I know, like, out of all the stuff I played, the real MVP for the DC universe, in general, because it's Lego Batman 2. Because Batman, you got an open world Gotham, you're doing all this stuff, and then, yeah. Oh yeah, the credits are over. The end is the beginning. A new chapter. Who cares? I don't. I could care less right now. But yeah, everybody, that is going to be it for Superman Returns. I know I just rambled on through the credits and stuff and whatnot. But anyway, so I don't even realize. Fun story about this in particular is that I actually left the room. I thought the credits would start. So after I finished the boss and the cutscene started, I went and did some other things. And when I came back, it was like my recording was like at the hour mark, and it was nothing but just him spinning in place and crime starting and all sorts of things, and the screen was all blacked out and whatnot. So yeah, after the post game is just you beating up crimes, and you could do Mitzi get spit like challenges and stuff, but who cares? So since Superman is over, I was debating on what to do next as far as like other DC characters, but I think there's definitely some changes that are going to be done to the channel, and but I think the next game that I'm gonna do is Arkham City. I don't like. I'm in the mood. Like, Superman soured me so much that I'm doing Batman again. So originally I was thinking about doing another Batman game like Telltale and stuff, but it's been a while since we've actually touched the Arkham series in this game, or in this channel, I should say. So we're gonna do Arkham City again. But in the meantime, I hope you all enjoyed our romp through Superman Returns. God knows when the next DC game after this is going to be. We'll figure that out later, I guess. But anyway, have a good night. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And stay tuned for the extras video whenever the hell that comes out. I have no idea. But anyway, take care, everyone, and see ya.